Hello. Today we are going to talk about a practical way to protect the money you have worked so hard to save, especially when a sudden medical emergency happens. Here in our region, the environment can be unpredictable. Heavy monsoon rains and localized flooding frequently lead to sudden outbreaks of dengue, malaria, or typhoid. Beyond the physical illness, the financial strain is severe. A hospital stay can drain a family's entire life savings or wipe out the operating capital for a small business in a matter of days. Because medical emergencies are an inevitable part of life, setting up a financial safety net ahead of time is a necessity for every household. That is where the SBI General Health Alpha Plan comes in. It is a specific tool designed to absorb the shock of these heavy medical bills so you don't have to. This demographic scale illustrates exactly who can be protected. Coverage is available for adults 18 and older, and you can add dependent children starting from just 91 days old all the way up to 25 years of age. Securing a comprehensive plan for the whole household shifts your attention away from financial concerns, allowing you to focus entirely on the patient's physical recovery. Let's look at how the core benefits actually work. The foundation is the hospitalization cover. When a patient is admitted for more than 24 hours, the policy pays for the room rent, the ICU, nursing staff, and doctor's fees. But modern medicine is fast. The policy also includes daycare procedures. If a treatment like dialysis or chemotherapy requires less than 24 hours in the hospital, those costs are still fully covered. This timeline breaks down a typical medical event into 3 phases. Expenses start before hospitalization with tests and continue long after discharge. The policy applies across this entire timeline, covering diagnostics, the hospital stay, and recovery at home. Because true medical costs extend far beyond the hospital bed, a reliable policy must protect the entire treatment journey from start to finish. When it is time to use the policy, the easiest method is the cashless facility. This means the insurance company pays their network hospital directly. You do not have to provide the money up front yourself. This is especially helpful if a rural patient travels to a major urban hub, like Guwahati, for specialized treatments without carrying large amounts of cash. The plan also offers a unique endless sum insured feature. This provides unlimited coverage for one massive, once-in-a-lifetime medical claim, ensuring that a major illness won't exceed your base coverage limit. It is important to know there is a waiting period rule. If you have certain health conditions when you buy the policy, a specific amount of time must pass before you can file a claim. By combining direct hospital payments with high coverage limits, these features ensure that distance or the sheer size of a single bill won't stand between your family and life-saving care. Think of this plan like ordering a custom meal. Instead of paying for a set menu, you can choose from over 35 optional covers, adding only the specific protections your family actually needs. For young couples planning a family, there are specific add-ons for maternity expenses, covering normal or C-section deliveries, as well as medical care for the newborn baby up to 90 days. You can also opt for alternative treatments. The Ayush cover pays for inpatient care using Ayurveda, yoga, or homeopathy, while the home healthcare option covers medically necessary treatments taken right in your own bedroom. There is even a hospital daily cash option. This pays you a fixed daily amount for every hospitalized day, helping you cover miscellaneous out-of-pocket costs like travel and food for the family. Choosing only the coverage you need helps keep your costs down. You build the policy yourself, matching the protection precisely to your family's unique lifestyle and risks. Let's talk about the exact steps to claim. For a planned cashless experience at a network hospital, request pre-authorization from the company 15 days before your scheduled admission. If a cashless setup isn't possible, like in a sudden emergency, you can pay the hospital upfront and submit your bills later for reimbursement. You just need to notify the company as soon as possible when the hospitalization happens. This list categorizes situations where claims are denied: injuries from self-harm, surgeries during your waiting period, or unprescribed medicines. Knowing these boundaries before an emergency strikes is crucial. It helps prevent unexpected issues with your claim when you are most vulnerable. Learning the rules of the insurance contract is the best way to help your claim move through the system without unnecessary delays during a crisis. Our local environment and day-to-day health risks are often unpredictable.
However, with the right preparation, your family's financial stability does not have to be. You even have the option to lock in a 5-year tenure for your policy. This protects you from rising costs over time, as your premium rate stays the same for the length of that term. Take the time to carefully read through the policy details.